Did you know that the length of a bird's beak can tell us about its survival skills? Welcome to the fascinating world of bird beaks, where every shape and size tells a unique story of survival and adaptation. A bird's beak or bill is more than just a tool for eating. It's a highly adapted instrument crafted by millions of years of evolution. Consider the delicate, elongated beak of the hummingbird, a masterpiece of nature designed for reaching deep into flowers to sip nectar. Now contrast this with the hefty, razor-sharp beak of a hawk, built for tearing flesh and breaking bones. These are but two examples from the vast spectrum of beak adaptations in the bird kingdom. Each species has a beak uniquely designed to suit its environment and dietary needs, from cracking seeds to spearing fish, from probing bark for insects to sipping nectar. As you can see, a bird's beak is a remarkable tool for survival, each uniquely designed for their way of life. Now you might be wondering, how do these beak adaptations occur? Well, it's all about survival of the fittest, a concept that's at the very heart of evolution. Birds, like all creatures, undergo genetic variations. These variations can lead to differences in beak shapes and sizes among individuals of the same species. Now imagine a population of birds, all with slightly different beak shapes. Some have long, slender beaks, perfect for sipping nectar from flowers. Others might have short, stout beaks, ideal for cracking open seeds. And then there are those with pointed, curved beaks, adept at snagging insects in mid-flight. When food is plentiful, all these birds might coexist peacefully. But what happens when resources become scarce? That's when the battle for survival truly begins. Birds with beaks that are better suited to the available food sources have an edge. They're more likely to survive, thrive, and most importantly, reproduce. Over generations, these advantageous beak shapes become more common, while less suitable ones may fade away. This process is known as natural selection. A classic example of this is the study of Darwin's finches in the Galapagos Islands. Darwin discovered that different species of finches had evolved different beak shapes and sizes to exploit different food sources. Some had sharp beaks for eating insects, others had large, powerful beaks for cracking seeds, and still others had long, slender beaks for sipping nectar. Each species had a beak that was perfectly adapted to the food available in its specific environment, and the story doesn't end there. Environmental changes can also lead to changes in beak shapes over generations. For instance, a shift in the types of plants in an area might lead to a shift in the types of beaks that are most successful in that area. So, the next time you see a bird, take a moment to appreciate the marvel of evolution that is its beak. You don't need to travel to exotic locations to see these adaptations in action. The birds frequenting your local park, fluttering around your garden, or even the ones perched on your city's power lines, they all carry fascinating stories in their beaks. Take the humble city pigeon, for instance. Its strong, stout beak is perfectly designed to crack open seeds and nuts, while the slender, sharp beak of the robin is ideal for plucking worms and insects out from the ground. And let's not forget the versatile sparrow, with its beak adapted to a diet that ranges from seeds to insects. But diet isn't the only factor here. Notice how different birds use their beaks in unique ways. Some for building intricate nests, others for belting out melodious tunes. Remember, every bird you see carries a story of evolution and adaptation in its beak. So go out there, observe, and enjoy the wonders of nature.